congratulations on the pick six.
Appreciate it.
How much did the blocks ahead of you, especially Jeffrey Manning's block, help you spring it?
A big shout out to Jeff, my brother. Man, he's awesome. Love him for that. He's always been selling out, and I wish on his first pick I could have thrown a better block for him. He'd probably be in the end zone against Wyoming too. So, yeah, really appreciate it. Shout out to Jeff, Jazzy Jeff 5. He's the man for that. Really appreciate the D-line getting after the quarterback. Obviously, that makes our jobs in the back end a lot easier. So, shout out to everyone on the defense there. That was great.
Well, speaking of that, not just the D-line, but it seemed like they bring a lot of pressure all over the place. So how much has the defense diversified these first 3 games running this new scheme?
Absolutely, and we've been getting into a little bit more packages where we're pressuring the quarterback. So to your point, we've really been expanding on that, and we've reaped the benefits of it, I think, especially on third downs. So yeah, that's been great.
First pick of your career, is that right?
Yes, the Drake one was a pick though.
That was going to be my next question, was how sweet did that feel after last week, near pick, or should have been pick, I guess.
Yeah, no, it felt really good. It was, again, appreciate the D-line getting after the quarterback. It takes a whole defense to make that stuff happen, everyone doing their job. So just shout out to them. I really appreciate that.
At what point did you realize you're going to make it into the end zone, and what were you thinking at that time?
I was thinking I wanted the Lambeau leap, but I knew that wouldn't have gone over too well, and I was really excited to celebrate with my teammates as well. So that was a ton of fun. I guess probably realized it as I was crossing the line at that point, maybe the 2-yard line. But yeah.
Ty, you had the first interception return for a touchdown that Montana State has had in 4 years, and you held that superlative for about 10 minutes of game time before Troy Anderson took it back from you.
Yeah, I know.
What is it like to kind of share that moment with him? 2 big dynamic plays that close together.
Yeah, especially to share it with a player like Troy. Incredible, great teammate. Great player. So yeah, to share that with him is awesome, and it's a lot of fun. And I actually, after the game ended, I had mentioned that to him. I was like, man, I don't really remember the last time we got a pick six, but I know it's been a while. And all of a sudden, we come out and get 2 of them in a game. So that was a blast, and to share that with him is incredible.
When you consider the fast start that the offense got off to, was it nice that the second quarter was kind of punctuated by those 2 big defensive plays and kind of the defensive play for the entire game?
Absolutely. I love the energy that our offense came out with. They great play calling, great execution on the offensive players' perspective. I mean, it was just awesome to see them come out there with that kind of energy and execution and get the job done like that. It's a lot easier as a defense to play fast, play physical. That if you're playing fast and you could make a mistake here or there, but knowing and having that confidence that your offense is going to go out there and make up for it is just a great feeling, and it allows the defense to play better.
And through the non-conference slate, what can you tell that this defensive unit has done well, and what maybe needs to carry over when you start conference play next week?
Absolutely. Still a lot of things we need to work on, but I love the discipline that we came into practice with this week, where we were really focused on, okay, what's our task at hand? How are we going to take care of business this week? We're laser focused, and on the field, there's a lot of things that we can correct, but out of our defense, that's what I've loved is our preparation, and then in turn our communication in game. There was a lot of times where, and it was funny because I was actually talking to the quarterback. I'm like, hey man, we're calling out half your plays. He goes, yeah, it kind of sucks out here. but when you prepare like that, it allows you to do, it allows you to communicate and be one step ahead of the offense. So I think out of everything, that's what I've appreciated the most out of our defense is just our preparation throughout the week.
How fun was it, gratifying to see Troy with the ball in the open field again?
I said, yeah, I told Troy, I said, my pick was different. I got the ball, and I did not know whether or not I was going to score. It took a few really good blocks to make that happen. As soon as Troy picked it, I kind of just was like jogging back to the sideline because I already knew, I'm like, it's Troy Anderson. He'll get it in the end zone.
You mentioned
I didn't actually run to the sideline. I was looking to set a block, but I was already behind him, and there was no catching up to him. So.
You mentioned you wanted the Lambeau leap, and you didn't. How much was Willie's flip kind of in your mind with that?
No, not at all. I was more so just thinking about how excited, because it's not, it wasn't me who just made that play happen. It was the entire defense. So I was excited to turn around and celebrate with those guys, and in turn, I was very happy of how happy they were for me, and that I appreciated that. So I was just really excited to celebrate with them.
Do you remember the last time you scored a touchdown?
Yeah, probably senior year against Champlin Park. We ended up losing that game.
In the playoffs, probably.
Yeah, in the playoffs. Yeah, still hurts. Thanks for bringing it up. I'm kidding.
To go into the last two performances, though, to go in with that sort of momentum into conference play, how does the mindset change in conference play, and what do you think of the momentum you take as you guys go to Portland State next week?
Absolutely. I think, you know, some of the momentum will carry over, but, you know, like I said last week, we're just going to focus on being the best team on Saturday and coming out against a Portland State team that, you know, we're going to have to bring a lot of our own energy into their place, and we can't overlook anyone. So, you know, we're going to take our preparation from this week, transfer it over, you know, focus on Portland State. But yeah, absolutely, there, you know, it's nice to have these games to take over some momentum into conference play. You know, the Big Sky is no joke, so I'm excited for it. I think everyone else is excited for it. We're dialed.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Ty.
Thank you, Ty.